Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play featuring the Dwarf Druid, Beâr Thrylls. We currently find ourselves in a bit of a sticky situation as we've taken on a fairly massive battle against a bunch of ancient mud mephits, the young mud mephits they summoned, and a pair of wood woads. Only one is currently standing, but as you can see, all these enemies have done a decent bit of damage to both Shadowheart and Beâr. And while it seems as though Will and Astarion are doing alright, Will is currently fully surrounded and in a touch of trouble himself. I think Astarion might be the only one over here who will make it out relatively unscathed, but I don't want to jinx things. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Let's turn our attention to Beâr and take things one step at a time. So Beâr,
on my feet.
Let's go ahead and pick Shadowheart up, because what we're going to do is use that to make sure she's standing. And then I'm thinking we go ahead and take on our bear form, to sort of heal ourselves, because again that'll top up our health as our new form, and we should be okay. Right now I am unfortunately unable to throw any health potions or anything, so we can't heal up. Shadowheart's just going to have to hang on to that 1 HP as best as possible. I think she might be carrying some healing potions actually, so that might do the trick. Yes, there is a potion of healing here. It'll do something. It might give her just one extra turn of combat, and that might just make the difference here. Either way, let's go ahead and take on our bear form and continue the fighting in a much stronger, hopefully more effective way. Good stuff. Oh, that's really good, actually, the mud effect on the bear. Anyway, let's not get distracted by that. We are able to move ever so slightly. Let's go ahead and try to close the gap over here as best as possible. No bonus actions to jump with, so just go trudging through the mud there. And that's your turn done. Shadowheart, you're up next. Let's go ahead, and I think all we have is a bonus action, which I believe having a potion is. So let's go with that. Please drink. You know what? That's alright, that wasn't bad. That wasn't terrible. It could have been a lot worse. I wonder if I should close the gap over here or keep my distance. They explode on death, which, as we've learned, causes damage. So I'm torn. I kind of want to keep my distance. They like to fight in melee. Shadowheart, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull you up to here. So we are closing the gap to the bigger conflict up top. And of course we can't actually move all the way as indicated because we hit mud en route, and now we find ourselves clumped up. This is not good, but we'll be fine. Famous last words. Let's see what the AI gets up to over here. Again, Will is in a touch of trouble, fully surrounded. Good stuff. Up over here. Oh, saved from the entanglement there, so that's good. And Buddy over here decided to come down as well. That mud breath, man. Being muddy is very problematic. It slows us down tremendously. But we're in a good spot over here right now, actually. From range, 5 to 12 damage. I cannot sneak attack. I'm not going to use up any more of my arrows of fire or anything, because that is, well, we're running very low. If I jump up to there, I eat up one of my bonus actions. I cannot go up with the offhand attack. We're just too far away. But if I jump up to there, I should be able to sneak attack and hit. Beâr has been made muddy once more. I saw the muddy get cancelled, but I think that's exactly why the mud breath happened there, to keep him muddy. Alright, let me figure this out. If I jump over there, I could sneak attack and potentially get a kill. That would be nice. Who would I kill? You or you? Ooh. Who do I focus on? Probably you. Alright. Alright, let's go for it. There's no better uses of my bonus actions, I don't think so. Make our way across and hopefully be able to jump. Yep, looks like we're good. Bonus action, or rather cunning action, hide, because I can't sneak attack right now. No advantages, right? Yep. Cunning action, hide.
No trace.
Sneak attack from range, down over here. 96% hit chance, that should do the trick. Come on, baby, please. Beauty, got a crit. Didn't need it, but I'll take it. And that is Astarion done. I guess I could creep you over this way a little bit. Doesn't make much of a difference, but end the turn there. You up over here. Gonna come down to Astarion. No, gonna go past. Over to Beâr. And you're going to summon another one. Beauty. Will, what to do with you? Will you get the kill here on this wood woad? Again, because we were so wise as to not take a short or long rest, we are currently in a bit of a situation where we've got no warlock spell slots, and quite a few spell slots used up for the others as well. Will is the one who's bearing the brunt of it. All we needed was a short rest, and I decided not to take it, so that's, oops, I guess. I wish I had this flourish over here that could just make the difference, but unfortunately, looks like we're going to have to pick one, and I think I'm going to go ahead and focus on this wood woad. How much damage do we do? 5 to 12. Decent chance of getting the kill. Sure, let's go for it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, well that's that turn done. Stay put, Will. Still hanging in there somehow. Up over here, 42% chance to hit. That's terrible. With a, oh god, 36 is even worse. Because again, we've got disadvantage. We're muddy. But I gotta try it, I suppose. What else am I doing, right? What else am I doing? I guess I could summon a weapon if we're planning on long resting sometime soon, which I'm not. I'm planning on short resting. We have one more short rest available that would get Will kind of fixed up in terms of his spell slots. So maybe I should long rest, honestly. Maybe I should. These are all actions. Guiding Bolt would give us advantage. Now, if I were to use Guiding Bolt over here, use one more, 56% hit chance is not that good. To use up a whole spell slot for that, let's go in with a regular attack instead. Attack of opportunity, that's fine. Good stuff. Probably could have just focused on this guy instead, and maybe got the kill, but too late for that. End the turn there. Let's actually come up to here, try and create a bit of a gap between Beâr and Shadowheart.
Survival is all that matters.
You, my good friend, can reach up there. You can reach down here as well. Could kill either. Both of them. No, you go at the top of the next turn, so Astarion could get that kill. Let's turn our attention to you instead, then. Critical miss. Are you kidding me? Alright, fair enough. Top over here. Gonna take some damage, unfortunately. The Wood Woad is going to heal, because no fire damage has been done recently. And now Astarion's been engaged in melee as well. Alright, fair enough. Where are you flying off to? Up top. Okay, okay. Not great, but I wonder if I should Firebolt up over here. 20% hit chance, that is nothing. Arrow of Fire, use my last one. I climb all the way up top, potentially cause friendly fire as well, literally. It's not good. That is not good. I could sneak attack from range. 45% hit chance, again, high ground, low ground doesn't matter to us. Well, firing from the low ground doesn't matter to us. If I get that hit, it'll be huge. But I was also thinking of potentially hitting this Ancient Mud Mephit. Thing is, if Will can't get that kill, right, and that Wood Woad is a scarier enemy, so I think we go ahead and try to hit, try to get rid of the concentration on the Entangle, and hope for the best with that 45% hit chance. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Come on, baby. Okay, you know what? That wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible either. Concentration broken, and we caused a bit of damage. I still don't think Will can get the kill, but at least we caused a bit of damage there. Now, we do have our bonus action offhand attack in melee, which means we can come down over here and get some work done, which is good.
Delicious.
Let's go. Oh, that was good. One more. Come on, baby. Come on, one more. Beautiful. Got the crit. And... God damn it. Not surprised. Not surprised. We're fine. What a waste of a potion of healing, but we're fine. We're fine. Actually, you know what? It wasn't a waste because she took that attack of opportunity, and that would have been a kill instead. So Astarion, you're done. Nothing else you can do. End your turn there. Astarion needs to be here, I think, to pick Shadowheart up. I don't think Beâr can do that in bear form. So end your turn there. Will up top over here, 20% hit chance. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if we get the hit, there's a fairly high chance of getting the kill, but there's a very low chance of actually getting the hit. Who else goes first? Shadowheart, but you're down. Beâr is not going to be able to close the gap, and so the Wood Woad is going to heal up. Can I shove? I can. 0% chance of success. Anything to throw over here? Nothing that's worth throwing, unfortunately. So sure, we take the 20% hit chance, I guess. We're too close for the Eldritch Blast. 16% hit chance. And it's only these two left. It's only these two left. Alright, let's hope for the best here. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Of course we're going to miss. Of course we're going to miss. Alright, Will, that's you done.
Where do I go from here?
Shadowheart. I cannot pick you up. Unfortunately. No surprise, though. And I can't move very far either. Can't cast a spell in bear form. I suppose I could dash. There's nothing else I can really do here. Nothing else I could really do here. Goading Roar, 9-meter range is not going to be nearly enough. So sure, dash. Please. Get a little bit further. God damn, it's terrible. Sure. Whatever we can do. Creep up. And maybe try and draw this guy down over here. Hope for the best. Shadowheart gonna roll a throw. Probably fail it. Let's see what happens. There's the entanglement. What are you gonna do? Critical miss. Good stuff. Hysterian. There's the success, actually. Okay, that's good. I should pick you up and go for the stabs up over here. Get you back up on your feet. And turn around with the offhand attacks. Go for it. Oh, come on. You can't miss, man. You can't miss. It's something. It's not amazing. It's something. Don't want to take attacks of opportunity. Let's end your turn there. Will. 20% hit chance again. Not great. Muddy, we got the disadvantage. Chances are we're going to miss.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart doesn't have any actions, so we can't get like a firebolt up there or anything.
Blood comes easy
Beâr.
these days.
We can try and close the gap, but like, like, okay, and then what? You know, and then what? Can I really not jump that high? Probably not. That is quite high. I could turn around and get a swing over here. 64% hit chance. It's going to explode, going to cause damage, but I think it's the best we can do right now. So turn around and try that. There's the explosion. There's Shadowheart dropping again. No surprise. Let's go ahead and turn around. I guess I could jump up to there. Doesn't look like I can climb the knotted roots, but it does look like I'll be able to jump up top. It doesn't say too high, it just says not enough movement and not enough resources, so very well. And your turn there. Will, I mean, what else are we going to do? Let's go ahead and try. Swing and a miss, swing and a hit, hope for the best, let's go. Of course we're going to miss. It's a 20% hit chance. What do you expect, right? What do you expect? End the turn there. Ooh, down goes Will. Not great. Death saving throw successful down over here, but Asterion, let's go ahead and pick Shadowheart up. Don't want to take any chances. That Woodwoad has slowly healed up. We can't firebolt right now, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and move up to here. Might be able to get a shot in. No, I can't, because we've picked Shadowheart up. The Woodwoad should probably be coming down next turn, I imagine. I could cutting action dash and maybe get up top there. No, because Bear's in the way.
So much for peace.
Gonna jump up to here, not enough movement. Okay, well, let's get as far as we can get. Seems as though the bear can, in fact, climb the knotted roots. Close enough to hit. Yep. 20% hit chance. Go for it. I mean, that would have been a killing blow last turn. Would have been. Asterion.
Feel death's cold grip.
Not enough movement to get up there, but with cutting action dash, maybe. You know what? With cutting action dash, you can actually get quite far. Not far enough to get the stab in, unfortunately, because Beâr is still in the way. Beâr, can you get out of the way? Doesn't look like it, because we're blocked over here, unfortunately. If I go up this way, I doubt I'll make room. I can't jump. Oh, actually. No, I don't have enough movement speed. Dang. Okay, that's fine. Asterion, let's get you up over here, though.
Let's go.
See what that Woodwoad gets up to. Try not to get entangled. Can't reach destination. That's fine. That's fine. Might be a bit risky staying over here, but too late now. Shadowheart, let's move. we need a short rest. Heck, we need a long rest is what we need. Will has failed one of his saving throws, by the way. Got to keep that in mind.
Where do I go from
Your
here?
turn, Beâr. Nothing you can do. Woodwoad's going to heal up. Alright, how are we feeling? Failed another throw there. Can't reach destination. Oh, because Bear's blocking.
No choice but to keep going.
Beâr maybe jump over to give Asterion some room. Asterion?
Dance macabre.
Yeah, he can go in there now. Okay, good. He'll take an attack of opportunity, unfortunately. But
so much for
Beâr,
peace.
start with the attack up over here. 45% hit chance. Let's go. Can't miss, buddy. You can't miss. Shadowheart. And we firebolt from down there. 15% hit chance. That's not amazing. I'm just trying to prevent the regeneration up over there. Let's go for it. Of course, we're going to miss. That's okay. How far can we go? Not enough movement. We can go up to there. Alright, go for it. Can we climb up? We Can't. But we can close the gap to here. Okay, fair enough. Shadowheart, that's you. Astarion. 40% hit chance is not amazing. We got to pick Buddy up. If I jump, I'd avoid the attack of opportunity, but I'd use up a bonus action, which means I only get one stab at this guy. I think that's worth it. He could drop Astarion with one attack of opportunity. We're entangled, but that's okay. Pick you up. There's that 1 HP. This is this is real tight. Immobile. That's fine. That's fine. Cutting action, hide. I mean, hey, apparently I can in fact hide. Don't know what value there is, but what else am I doing?
The subtle.
Really hoping for the successful save there, but we're entangled. It's
Battle favors
tough,
the
but it is what it is. Not enough resources. We don't have actions. We have bonus actions only. You're fine as you are then, Will. Okay.
Can't even catch my breath.
Beâr, you're good as well. This AI, let's see what it gets up to here. Okay, it shifted its twisting vines. Frees us up a little bit. Can I? I should be able to hide over here. In fact, I don't think I even need to. Oh, I have a disadvantage. What's my disadvantage? Target is too close. Okay, let's pull back to here. Sneak attack from range. 45% hit chance. That's terrible, but let's try it. Come on, can't miss like that. Can I go in with the stabs? Yes, I can. 45% chance to hit. Go for it.
Yes.
I'll take it. One more. Let's go. Sure, I'll take it. Concentration broken as well. Beauty. Beauty.
Stay on
Beâr,
my feet.
45% hit chance. Go for it. Can't keep missing like that, man.
The blade
Will?
will not bend.
Eldritch Blast, 40% hit chance. Sure. What are these dice rolls, man? What are these dice rolls? Okay, let's get up top. Let's hit him with a firebolt, because I want to try and prevent any regeneration, of course. 25% hit chance. Well, that's not going to work out. Would I rather the 30% with a 2 to 9 damage? No. Let's go for the firebolt. Try and keep him low HP. Nice. Regeneration broken, and we got damage done. Cool. Let's keep our distance if I need another one of those, right? Keep our distance and see what he gets up to.
There's blood in the air.
And your turn, and... Can I pull back? No, I can't. And your turn.
Victor's path.
Will, you're
Time to
done.
push my
Beâr,
luck
you're
again.
done as well. Decent hit on Beâr there. Just barely hanging on to life, Beâr. In bear form. Astarion. Going with the stabs. Bonus action, right? Try it. Now's not the time to miss, buddy. Another one. Come on, man. I could go in with a regular main hand attack. Just don't know if that's the right call. Let's start with
Survival is
Beâr
all
here.
that matters.
45% again. Let's try it. Nice. Holy. That was a serious fight. That was a serious fight. Everyone got downed multiple times. Well, okay, no, that's not true. Shadowheart got downed multiple times. Will got downed once. Everyone is down to 1 HP bar Astarion. That was insanity. That was a ton of fun. Okay, Beâr. Let's go ahead and I think it's time for a long rest. I think we'll take a look at everything over here, right? Investigate the situation, and I think after that battle, we take a long rest. I think it makes the most sense over here. So I guess I wish I'd used some more
Pride of the
spells there,
guild.
because Shadowheart has a bunch of slots available still. Beâr has a couple slots available still as well. I need to be a bit more liberal. I apologize. I said in the past that I would be more liberal, but then I ended up not doing that in this battle where it could have been extremely helpful. But lesson learned. Lesson learned. We need a long rest now. I think it reflects our current situation. But what do we have over here? Twisting Branch. 5 to 8 damage. Not as much as Nature's Snare. It's a club. A light weapon. Okay. To our wares, I think. You'd expect it to be something more interesting after the fight we had to fight there, but it is what it is. Send it to camp. We'll add it to wares afterwards. Wood Shield. Woad's Ensnaring Strike is a level 1 conjuration spell. Doing what? Your attack summons thorny vines that possibly ensnare your target. Strength save, needs a short rest. Okay, so it is an active action. It's just a bonus action. That's not bad, actually. 1 to 4 damage on top of what you're already doing. Armor class +2. That might be nice for, well, either Will or Shadowheart. Maybe we give it to Shadowheart. We could potentially use a new shield, right? Let's pass it on to Shadowheart for the time being. We have some balsam over here. Pick that up. We've got some wood bark over here. Let's pick that up as well. All right, cool. Let's take a look at our inventories. Right now, Shadowheart's shield does what? If I could find it. +2 armor class, loving protection. Once per short rest, if you are below 50% hit points and take damage, you gain 8 temporary hit points. That seems very fitting for Shadowheart, actually. So maybe Will is the one who gets the new shield here, because his current shield does nothing. I mean, AC +2, which the new shield will give as well, but nothing beyond that. So let's go ahead and add that to wares. And actually send it to camp. And let's go ahead and get the wood woad shield on here instead. Oh, that's pretty good. I think Beâr would like that as well, but he has no use of a shield like that. He's got his quarterstaff, right? But I think Beâr would like having someone in his party with that kind of shield. That's a very nice design as well. Anyway, that's that taken care of. Let's take a look at what else there is to take a look at. Man, that fight, that was really something.
Mind my step.
That was really something. I hope y'all don't mind the cliffhanger. I'm a big fan of a good cliffhanger. And I know it feels like, well, we're going to win this battle anyway, and even if we lose it, you know, we'll reload the save and we'll go back into it. But it's a little different when you succeed the first time you take on a battle, at least in my humble opinion. I'd love to know your thoughts, but that's where my head goes. But yeah, like I said, I'd love to know your thoughts on the matter as well. Again, folks, if I didn't already mention this at the beginning of this episode, I'll mention it now. If you've been enjoying this series, if you'd like to see continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving those likes and comments down below. They do make a very big difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel. I take a look at the number of likes and comments to get a quick read on interest in a specific series. But beyond that as well, I do read each and every comment as well. So you can rest assured that if you have any thoughts, opinions, feedback, or anything like that, it is getting read, it is getting taken into consideration, and I am trying to apply what I can, where it makes most sense to, and when it makes most sense to as well. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and continue our exploration of goods. I love it. It's just this giant bear going through opening chests, seeking out goods. The Sparkle Hands. Inductive strikes. On a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. Effective transmitter. While imbued with lightning charges, attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. Now, are those two different things? Okay, no, that's while imbued with lightning charges. So that there's a couple of ways to get lightning charges. In fact, if we send this over to Will and we take a look at our inventory across the board, Will right now has the Water Sparkers. Electrify water, which does cause damage to himself as well, as we've learned. But if the wearer starts their turn on an electrified surface, they gain 3 lightning charges. You pair that with the Sparkle Hands, and all of a sudden, when he's imbued with lightning charges, and he's fighting someone who's wearing metal armor, he gains advantage, compared to his Gloves of the Growling Underdog, which means the wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes, which is exactly what we were kind of leaning into in this battle. He even took advantage of Underdog's bravery at one point. This is where inventory management starts to get challenging, where it's like, oh, there's so much good and fun stuff to use, who gets to use it, and when, and why, and how. But anyway, for the time being, we'll leave it be. Let's take a look at this wood woad as well, and, ooh, hello. Oh, that's just weave moss. Go ahead and pick that up, get the wood bark as well, and the twisting branch, and go to camp. All right, cool. Long rest time, or is there more to look at? I imagine there's more to look at. I want to be very careful before we stumble into another battlefield and find ourselves in a horrible, horrible situation. Truth be told, there might be something fancy up there. I was going to say, truth be told, the rewards here don't feel like they match the challenge. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've just seen so much other cool stuff that now some of this stuff pales in comparison. Or maybe it's just because of the builds I have, right? Like, I'm never going to fight unarmed with any of the characters that I'm taking with me. But maybe if I was playing differently, or if I had a different character myself, I would have. Also, sorry, I just got to capture this moment over here as we find ourselves with a single paw on the... It's just cute. I don't know. I just like the... there's a reason why I chose to play as a druid. And seeing animals run around is one of them. Probably the main one, arguably. Just trying to get the grass out of the... Get out of my way. Anyway, get out of my face, literally. Anyway, back to it. The wooden trunk, what do you have? Some tongs. All that build up for some tongs. Not very Not very compelling, unfortunately. All right, we can't jump across this way. Cool. I'm glad to have confirmed that. Let's make our way back to the central tree, and then we can camp out over here, I think. What an adventure this has been, though. This has been interesting. Ooh, actually, hang on. Is there more to see down there? Hang on. Is there more to see down this way? Oh, no. It just, you know what? I guess we can traverse this a little bit. But it counts this as kind of like swampy, marshy waters and stuff. Okay, fair enough. Let's camp out in front of this massive tree, I suppose. We can go ahead and dismiss our wild shape.
There's a cleft in that tree. Squirrels, I suppose.
Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of our wild shape and investigate that, and then we can go ahead and long rest. Knowing my luck, again, that investigation is going to kick off a battle and everyone's going to die. So why don't we go ahead and quick save first? Probably not a terrible idea. Let's go ahead and dismiss our wild shape. And let's take a look. Letter to call. Oh, hello. Let's give that a read, shall we? Golga, Oladan has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you, its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Ellis. Okay, I need to go speak to Golga. What is this? Who are you taking orders from, and why? That is very, very interesting. Let's pick that up. Definitely want to investigate that. And I assume there aren't actually squirrels here then. Okay, fair enough. Let's rest up. Let's heal up. And then let's go ahead and investigate what we just discovered over there. Nope, didn't mean to go into turn-based mode. I meant to go to camp. Again, I have a short rest available, but let's be real here. That's not going to do enough. So, to camp we go? Or straight to long rest? We can go straight to long rest. Should be fine. Go for it. I have enough to restore all hit points and spell slots if I long rest. Yes, that sounds good to me. Let's go. Question is, are there conversations to be had? None with exclamation marks, but I think I'll still pursue potential conversations, and then we'll go to bed and heal up.
Slow down.
Fallen tree. Do I just sit on you? Yes. Just thought I'd investigate. Shadowheart. What's going on?
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
I guess she likes me. The artifact seems to be protecting us. Intrigue when Halson mentioned blah 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 blah. Okay, this is all familiar stuff, but hey, we should get to know each other a little more, maybe. If we are growing friendly, which I think we are, maybe not a bad idea.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
I mean, I just saved your life from certain death 3 times in a row in the last 10 minutes. I feel like we could open up a little bit, but fair enough. We have to rely on each other. Easier if we knew each other well. I'm just looking to make conversation. If you're not comfortable, I won't press you. Yes, if you're not comfortable, I won't press you. It's one thing to not pick up on social cues. It's another thing to be told very explicitly, multiple times, that I'm a private person and I don't want to talk about it. Like, I'm not an idiot, right? So if you're not comfortable, I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
All right. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
All that's happened? You have a talent for understatement, you know that? Specifics, please.
Okay, you must have thoughts about a little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Very well. How am I holding up in your estimations? No. Well, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm not doubting myself. I think I'm doing all right. What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles? What do you think about what happened to the Druid Grove? Yes, I'm quite curious actually about our thoughts there. Now that it's come up again, especially.
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
All right, very well. Turn to other matters. I think that's pretty much enough. So I don't think anyone else will have major talking points. We'll see what they have to say, obviously. I obviously have a vested interest in Shadowheart ever since recent events. Well, I call them recent, but you know what I mean.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Astarion really doesn't like me, eh? It looked like you were almost ready to tear that monster hunter apart. Yes, a little bit.
We're not wandering these wilds looking for stimulating conversations. Of course my knife was ready. The Beâr are duplicitous. I've had my share of run-ins, so caution is only natural.
Are we pretending? Is that what's happening here? Are we pretending? Are we both just agreeing to pretend? I feel like that's what's happening here. Astarion? Yeah, it doesn't like us. Well, relationship is neutral, it says. But I'm pretty sure everybody else is on, like, the higher side of neutral. Approves of Avatar. Interesting that it refers to us as an avatar. That is a very specific meaning. Will doesn't necessarily love us either, and we have no opinion of ourselves. Shadowheart's the only one who really cares for us. I didn't think that would be how that played out, but that's nice, I suppose. I need to improve my approval with Astarion and Will. Astarion especially. I mean, him and I don't see eye to eye. That's just the reality of things, and so I'm not surprised we don't get along very well. But yeah, we don't see eye to eye. I didn't talk to Halston, by the way, previously when I wanted to trade with people. So let's just
speak?
Check with Halston over here. Ooh. Ah, no, nothing new over here. And I can't trade with him either. Fair enough. I don't wish to speak then. Will, what will you say?
Well met.
Nothing. Fair enough. At least he doesn't hate us. And Volo, you still broke?
My friend! How do you fare?
Or maybe I should ask him about his research. Has your research turned up anything that might be helpful with this parasite problem? I doubt it, but worth asking. No, don't put me back on here.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
No.
It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Not interested. Not interested, not interested, not interested. I'm good. I'd rather get a second opinion. No, leave. I don't even want to entertain this discussion. Get away from me. Madman.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Don't pressure me so that you can add another chapter to your book.
My friend!
I do, however,
How do you
want to
fare?
see if he has more money now. 344. Okay. Surely I can sell some stuff to you. I can't sell everything, perhaps, but some of the stuff I picked up more recently. Yes, 225. What else have I got? Reinforced Greatsword. 3755. Give you this. No, not Bitter Divorce. That's everything I'm carrying right now, I suppose. Still has 200. I wonder if I should buy something from him. Get another Scroll of Speak with Dead. 169. Not a lot of money, but it's something. Supply pack. It's like, why am I just... Why? What's the value there, you know? Crystal Ball. Sure. I don't need it. Got a bunch of books. These leather boots. This garnet ring. Don't need that. Sure, I'll take it. The money, I mean. Nothing else, though. Nothing else right now. Just a bunch of stuff in our... Just a bunch of stuff in our chest. Unfortunately. Waiting to be used. Should I use you? +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. Ow, you're a quarterstaff. How would having you in my hands give me +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls? Unhampered resistance while the wielder is not wearing armor. Yeah, okay, that's that piece of equipment. Nothing in my pouch that I want to give away, in either of my pouches. Okay, fair enough. Again, I have a lot of stuff in my chest, but he has only 190 gold, which is not really worth investigating. We're going towards the grove anyway now, so that'll be fine. I'll go ahead and leave you be. And I think it's time to rest. I do have a bookshelf. It's been pointed out to me I have a bookshelf where I should be able to put a bunch of my books. If I can just find my bookshelf. My stack of books over here? Yeah, that should work. I should be able to return here to put stuff. Again, mainly doing this because I want to make sure I can carry more stuff, right? My inventory is so topped up, 97.7, and I have a ton of letters and books and all that kind of good stuff. So let's get some of these letters and poems. Oh, let's keep the dwarf's poem because we need that. War map, we don't need any more. Handbills, rancid note. On goblins. A couple more books down over here. Dark journal. The suspicious name, the Necromancy of Thay. Pop that open at some point. Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate. In fact, I could probably open up that Necromancy of Thay after my long rest. Maybe not a terrible idea. Blacksmith's note. Letter to Gogha. Everything else can stay for the time being. Let's pop you guys over here. Perfumed letter. Parchment. Yeah, sure. Everything else can stay for the time being. Oh no, we got some more books. Surely I can... I search book. It doesn't do anything for me. I wish I could search by, like, that kind of category. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's get ready for bed. And maybe we crack open the Necromancy of Thay as we get ready for this long rest over here. It feels almost like The Mummy. I think about where they, when I say The Mummy, I mean the movie with Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser, not the one with Tom Cruise. Dear God, it makes me think of like when they're going to bed that one night, and Evie gets very curious about the book that you must not read from. And so here we are, getting ready to read from. Necromancy of Thay. Just curious before bed, you know, a little bit of light reading. I wonder if I need to combine or how this plays out. Where is the Dark Amethyst? There it is. Okay, let's try this. Go ahead and read.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You can sense something dark about this tome, something profane.
Yeah, I think it's time to do it. Again, that curiosity, right? The desire to know the enemy and all that, but also just the desire to know. Just the desire to know. And by the way, to be clear, I know I'm doing this in a very suboptimal kind of a situation. Everyone basically has 1 HP, so if things go horribly wrong, they will go very horribly wrong. But that's the downside question mark of playing in character. That's the fun of roleplay. Place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover, and hope for the best. That's it. Give the book to Astarion. Why him specifically? I guess because he was curious about it, right? Of the lot, he was the most curious about it. But no, let's just crack this open. I'm the one who's curious, more so than him. Let's go.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly, you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Oh man, here we go. Saving throw. Turn to the next page. Wisdom. Ooh, hey, we have the upper hand here. Now, Astarion is not happy that we're cracking this open and not him, I guess. But, tough. He's gonna have to deal with it. I think we're probably the best equipped for it as well. Good stuff. Turn to the next page. I am endlessly curious here. Oh, we can't actually get guidance? Alright, here goes. Nice. Holy crap, that's a good roll. That is a very good roll. What do you got for me, book?
The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
I'm close. I can tell. Let's try again. Turn another page. DC of 15 now. I hope I didn't waste my good roll too early. Here we go, baby. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Nice! Can we keep this up? I don't know, but I'll take it while I get it.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Okay, so I could either urge my hand to turn another page, or I could force the book closed. No, we've started down this path. We're going to continue down it. We're going to urge our hand to turn another page. We're far too curious now. We're in too deep. DC of 20. Oh no. We're like guaranteed to fail this, right? Crap. Alright, here goes. Come on, baby. Oh god, that's terrible. Yikes. Can I use inspiration? I got 2 inspiration. Roll again. Come on, don't make me fail at the end here. Go for it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Are you for real? One last inspiration. I think we have to. This feels like a very important roll. But what are the... See, here's the thing. Here's the thing with something like this. Typically, you do the math. You're like, okay, well, if I take the reroll, what are my chances of success on a reroll? Here, very little is the answer to that question. Extremely little. Well, we got to get a 15 up, right? Because we have the bonuses and stuff. So it's not impossible, but it's low. And it's our last inspiration. Would we need it somewhere else? Oh, yes, definitely. But I think I'll use it now. Let's go for it. I need this. Come on. Yes. Oh, thank God. I would have been so upset with myself had I made that decision and still failed. Alright, good stuff. At least it was... I hope it was worth it. 2 inspirations. Let's see.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. You struggle to cling to scraps of what you know. Powerful necromancy, you're sure. But it darts away, leaving only hell's screams. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Go on. What does that actually mean? What does that actually mean? Unlock the ancient tome. We managed to read most of the book, absorbing some of its necromantic power, but it snapped shut before we could finish it. There must be a way to reach the end. That's what that means. There's more reading to be done. Fair enough. Fair enough. It'll have to wait until later because right now, we go to bed, we rest up, we heal up, then we investigate this conversation with Gogha and hopefully get rid of a bunch of our useless items that we're carrying around. But yes, it is in fact bedtime. Let's go ahead and auto-select. I don't think I'm too picky about what we actually use up over here as long as we're not using up my massive salami that causes bludgeoning damage. Yeah, looks good. 40, yeah, okay, come on, that's being wasteful. Let's not be wasteful. There's no reason to go over as far as I understand. So yeah, let's stick to 40 out of 40. Why would the game do that? End the day, restore hit points and spell slots. To fully rest, you must have enough camp supplies. There's no reason to go over. Yeah, full rest. Let's go. Now what happens at night is the question.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole, but he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
This is very interesting. I feel like we're playing catch-up with this conversation. Like, we were using our tadpole quite a bit, actually, early on, and then we stopped when it got a little uncomfortable. So fair enough. In this conversation, it kind of weighed how often we're using it, not often enough, so it decided to go down a certain conversation path. But then she brings up Halsin, and it's like, well, Halsin was acquired a while ago. Now, granted, he was only acquired like 2 long rests ago, I suppose. But I think the game is kind of playing catch-up over here. Like, this conversation should have happened last time, but we're here now. You've only long rested so many times. This is why, like I said, I've been planning on long resting more often, so I should be more liberal with my use of spells, and that way it kind of forces me to long rest more often, and we don't fall behind on these important plot threads. But anyway, what should I be doing? Tell me who you are. Halsin mentioned that these tadpoles have been modified with magic. It was worth a shot. There must be some way to get rid of the tadpole, or I'm done seeking solutions. No, Halsin mentioned that these... No, hang on, no. Let me ask. I'm going to assume, despite my initial concerns, that this dream visitor might actually have my best interests in mind, because they did supposedly help us, or keep us from dying, right? So, okay, tell me, what should I be doing, according to you?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Okay, I'm a little bit more trusting now, because now it seems a little less insistent that no, don't try and get rid of it. I was like, oh, what should I be doing? She didn't say you should not be trying to destroy it. She said if you want to destroy it, you got to destroy the source of the magic. So this feels a bit more aligned, but it could just be trying to lull me into a false sense of security, right? I can't ask who they are. How do you know so much about these tadpoles? How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic? Thought you said you could protect me. What is the sickness? Tell me about this magic. Oh, man. I'm curious. How do you know so much about these tadpoles?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Okay. Why are you protecting me? No, it's gonna be some nonsense answer. Oh, because you hold the key to blah, 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 blah. Again, I'm not an idiot, right? Okay, so who are you then?
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
I don't understand. What are these limitations that she has? Why can't she go where I can go? What is she from another plane? Is she imprisoned? Is this from a different time? She said she's been fighting this evil for a very long time, so how long? What is a long time for elves and dwarves, right? And ask what's going on over there. Is there anything I can do to help you? Tell me where I can find you, or what do you need me to do? I'm still a little on the back foot here. I'm still a little on the defensive because I still don't trust her in her entirety. She's a bit more aligned with me right now, but like I said, maybe it's just to lull me into a false sense of security. So, what's going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
There it is again. Pushing for the use of the parasite. And I assume we're all having that dream. Ooh, 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 Scratch! Yes! Yes! Oh man, I was like, oh, somebody wants to have a conversation. And then I hear the barking and I notice that we have a full-on dog in our camp. Hell yeah! Alright, buddy, what's up? I mean, I shouldn't be so happy because that means he's learned the awful truth, but let's have a little conversation over here. Where's my speak with animals? It's unfortunate. You know what I should have done is I should have used a few more speak with deads while I had that one scroll used up. I didn't, but again, roleplay over min-maxing, right? So let's go ahead and get speak with animals going. Level 1 slot that we use right away. Really? Speak with animals? No, it's a ritual. Is it really? Do both? No. Okay. It uses up, strange. Because it doesn't look like it's using up a slot, right? And when I hover over it, it says it's a ritual. Anyway, it's fine. Speak with animals. Let's go for it. Yeah, it doesn't use up a slot. Anyway, Scratch, where you at, buddy? Come here, boy. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Alright, what's up?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I am. How are you? I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
The feeling is mutual. Should I pet him? See, this is why, was it this session or last session? I can't remember, where I was like hesitant to call him master, owner. Yeah, I was kind of second guessing because it was like, yeah, it was the friends. They're not, you know, those the relationship. Like, anyway, I think he would enjoy being pet, right? It's affectionate, right? Yeah, I think so. Give him a little pet. Let's go. Will approves. Good stuff. Oh, what a cute. Oh my goodness. I'm genuinely so happy right now. I'm genuinely so happy. I've got a stupid grin on my face. We can just keep petting him. Is it the same animation? I like that Will approved the first time. Look, he looks so happy. I love dogs. I love all animals. Dogs have a special place in my heart. And bunnies. I have a pet rabbit, for those of you that don't know. Alright. I can pet twice, and that's it. The game's like, that's enough. Can you get along with the game now? Come on. Move along. Alright, fair enough. Where are you off to, buddy?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, yes, I can pet him more. I'm not going to. I'm not going to, don't worry. But that's great. Is he just gonna kind of hang out here now? Hang on. I gotta try something. Not gonna toss a poisoned apple. Do I have anything in a ball form that wouldn't cause damage? I don't have anything. I was hoping to, like, I don't know, be able to toss something that he might fetch, like a void bulb. No, I'm not actually gonna throw a void bulb or a bloodstone. Should I sell this? Decently valuable, but I haven't seen any use for it myself yet. Anyway, all right. Well, happy to have you, Scratch. That's great. Let's go ahead and speak to some of our companions over here because I'm sure they had a dream last night as well, just based on our previous conversations, right?
I had another dream last night.
Mm-hmm.
The visitor came to me
and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Will, you're making me uncomfortable, buddy. We need these powers to infiltrate the cult. This is the plan that works, okay? I'd sooner avoid these powers if we can. I feel like we're being led into a trap, or let's talk about something else. Yeah, I feel like we're being led into a trap, man.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
Alright, fair enough. It's the best I can get out of Will, I think. Over then to Asterion.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
What gifts am I denying? This is really, I'm getting very curious. And this will slowly wear Bear's wall down if it keeps happening like this. To infiltrate the cult, we must be discreet. The tadpole can help us with that. Or whatever's at the heart of this cult, we have to find it by any means possible. Or I don't like it. This whole thing feels like a trap. Yeah, I'm a little concerned.
On the one hand, you're right. On the other, don't be so wet behind the ears. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
Starion, buddy. Why do you hate me so? Is it because you're not wearing shoes? I'm pretty sure I've given him shoes. No, he doesn't actually have shoes. Maybe that's why he's so upset. Here, have these boots of striding. Something. Though it's medium armor, so he's not actually proficient with it. I could give him some of my shoes. Maybe he'll be nicer to me if he walks a mile in my shoes. Huh? Get it? There you go, buddy. Maybe you'll be a bit happier then. Shadowheart, what do you got for me? Hello. This could be an interesting conversation.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
My point exactly. Now, I'm very curious because she was playing with that artifact until I popped her. That's why I thought it was going to be an interesting conversation. Artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it? Yes. You seemed intrigued when Halson mentioned blah, 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 blah. You and I, we share something special. We should talk about it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I can't actually address what she said about the dream. Instead, I can talk about how we share something special. Now's not the time for that, I don't think. Let's leave. We'll discuss that at night when we prepare for the next long rest, I suppose. Right now, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and make my way to the Emerald Grove, where I have a couple of things I need to do. First of all, I need to talk to Kogha and see where she's getting these orders from, if she'd be so willing to share. And then I need to also trade a bunch of the wares that we're carrying around, right? Again, I don't necessarily need to buy anything, but what I don't want to find myself dealing with is coming across somebody who has stuff I want to buy and then not having the money to buy it because I can't afford it. And, well, I mean, I guess I could always give them my goods at that point in time. Anyway, I'll investigate, because we know there's a trader right here, and Kogha's right here as well, so might as well two birds with one stone it, right? So, Kogha, what the hell is going on?
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Nothing you're willing to share, apparently. That's, I'm so curious. I was so curious, because that letter, that was a damning letter. What is this disintegrating journal? Why is it disintegrating? Hang on, well, I'm tremendously curious. Aaron?
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step.
I have. First of all, let's leave, because I realize I actually need the goods that I'm planning on trading. But let's go ahead and play in character for 2 characters here right now. First of all, over to our camp we go. Go ahead and pick up all these goods from the chest over here. Hurry along. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's a bunch of stuff. I discovered, by the way, that scrolling deselects everything, so worth noting. Don't scroll when you're on this screen. A lot of extra torches that we don't need. Just gonna be really quick over here, pick all this stuff up. Go ahead and pick up and add to wares. Yep, that's everything done. We're extremely encumbered right now, so we can't pick anything else up. That's fine. Let's go ahead and leave the camp. Quickly trade with him, but also, yes, get up to something a bit more nefarious at the same time.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step.
Yes, yes, good stuff. Character select. Over to Astarion. Sneaky boy that he is.
Let's prowl.
Is going to want to read this book. The brittle pages of this book have been rendered illegible with age, save for the occasional name written in crimson ink. A newer, sturdier page has been inserted behind the front cover. It reads, "Found in the riverside structure to the south, sheds no light on the purpose of that grim place, but confirms what we already know. It is very old. All else is speculation. Found in the riverside structure to the south. In the riverside structure to... Ooh, explore the ruins." Okay. Looks like we're going to find our way back over here, because Astarion will surely share what he came across in that book. I'm glad I took a peek. But yes, we have to explore the ruins. One of the Druid's books mentioned a hidden cache in some abandoned ruins to the south of the grove. We should find a way into these ruins. Cool. I guess that gives us an excuse, a reason then to explore this massive blind spot over here. But there's still this one. Oh man, there's... Alright, there's such a huge map. Alright. Back to Beâr. I want to trade if you have anything good. Got a decent bit of money. Let's sell our wares. Yes, he can actually take everything. Good stuff. We have more wares we could sell him. He also has some good stuff that we might be able to pick up off of him. Dragon's Grasp. Like, who would I actually give that to? Will? Dragon's Grasp. 1 to 9 damage. Shadowheart. 3 to 11 damage. It's not terrible compared to the 1 to 8 from the Morningstar you have on right now. And it's only 153. 1d6 plus 1 slashing, and then 1d4 added on top of that conditional. Burned Alive deals an additional slashing damage to burning targets. That's not bad. It works nicely with some of our friends over here. We have Spell Thief, which I'm not going to use. We have Rain Dancer, which I don't think I'm going to use either. I mean, again, that would be for Beâr and stuff. Nothing else of value over here, I don't think. We have a couple of spells that we might want to pick up. Scroll of Scorching Ray is not bad. Scroll of Shatter isn't bad either. On the expensive side, but worthwhile. I think this guy has carried so many pieces of goblin equipment and a bunch of trap disarm toolkits as well. Very expensive. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I guess I could sell my Warhammer over here. I don't need that. Circlet we're going to hold on to, obviously. A lot of armor that we might not need either. Sorrow, again, I'm hesitant to actually use because it seemed kind of cursed, right? I wonder, actually, about Dragon's Grasp. 3 to 11 damage. Burned Alive. That is not bad. Something for me to ponder on as I also ponder on next steps, but this is where we're going to call it a session, folks.
May you keep balance.
Balancing the way I spread time between these episodes. We've gone a little bit over an hour this one, a little bit under an hour in the previous one. That segue was terrible, but I took it anyway. Next session, I think we're going to go ahead and explore these ruins because it makes the most sense. We've just come across it. Kalga has nothing to say, so we might as well head down over here, explore these ruins over here, and then make our way over to what? What is this? Investigate later. Oh, interesting that that's down over there, because I believe it's also down underneath here. Is that how the map is organized? Anyway, there's lots to do still. Investigate these ruins, deal with this whole Karlach situation, and then, yes, find the Night Song perhaps, and then travel through the Underdark. Unfortunately, it seems as though the Owlbear Cub is nothing we can really work on or explore any further. There's no journal entry with regards to it or anything. I think I was just being very hopeful that there was something to do there, but perhaps not. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference in just letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel, letting me know what I should do more or less of, and how I should go about doing it. And as always, of course, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.